Testing. Testing. Are we live? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Today's topic is going to be crypto bulls versus bears. Who wins? Today is going to be the biggest day where we decide where we go from here. Will Bitcoin go, or is it Bitcoin? Is it Bitcoin going to pass what is that? 3,700, 37,500? Is it today? Is it going to be today, or is it Bitcoin going to go down towards 31,000 or even possibly 30,000? Are we going to retest these areas here? I know for a fact if we get rejected here one more time, then for sure we are having to go back down towards $31,000 or even $30,000. Anything lower than that, then the bear wins. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you're new here, like and subscribe to the video. We are giving away $200 at the end of the month of June. Okay, so all we gotta do is hit 1,000 subscribers by then, and we will be giving away $200 worth of crypto to 2 random winners. Congrats to whoever you are in advance. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. Kumusta na po kayo? Good morning, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this and it doesn't say live on the bottom of the screen, then you are watching a recap. It's gonna be a great day. Sorry guys, I'm a little behind today. Coming from the airport, I had to go drop a friend off early this morning. So I've been up since 5 o'clock, as you all know. Had to get up early, but I couldn't miss the breakout, XRP's breakout. Oh man, so we broken out of this pennant here. All right, so some say this is a bearish pennant, which it is, but it's still a triangle. All right, it's still a triangle, and it could go either way. All right, so it just happens to be on the upside. Now we just got to break out of this head and shoulders here. All right, not sure if you guys could see the head and shoulders pattern here, but if you want to know how big of a breakout a head and shoulder is, you just measure it from the head all the way to the neckline. You bring it up, and it'll bring you to the point of control. The point of control is around $1.40. So that would be the price target of XRP. All right, we just got to get around. We just got to break through this range right here. So for those of you who wanting to know the range, all right, it's this green box right here. Okay, so how do you call this a range, right? So you have resistance going into here. So anytime the price is under this range, that would be a resistance. All right, due to the fact that you have some candles touching here before you have a breakout here, and then you have a breakdown where it held support here. All right, so then you bounce from this area, and then now you have another breakdown here, and then here, and then you have resistance here. So now what? You're coming into that same resistance in this range. All right, so that's one of the key levels that XRP has to break, enable for it to get up towards 140. All right, but let's look at BTC real quick before we move on. I got some things to talk about. Today's going to be very interesting, and this whole week is going to be very interesting depending on what BTC does. All right. There's several different um, scenarios that are happening right now. So if we go back and look at the daily time frame, okay, there's two things or several different things here that are happening. All right, and you have to know this, so that way para ma-prepare yung you know yourself with what's gonna happen. Okay, guys. So far, what do you have here? You have that. Then you have something building here. All right. So this could be a huge or a massive Head and Shoulders in the works here. All right. You have to be careful, with BTC at this time. This could potentially play out, but then again, it's just a theory. I've seen a lot of other technical analysis out there, um, you know, with the same, exact theory as well. Um, you know, it could actually be something more like this. All right. So you got the left shoulder, you got the head, and then you got the right shoulder. All right. So, or this is something that could also play out. All right. And this is more of a bullish scenario. Okay. So, here's what we'll see. You have, let me go ahead and delete this. All right. You have something like this. Okay. You got a resistance line right there. BTC, if BTC is able to break out of here, especially at these levels right here at 41,600, if BTC manages to break through here, first of all, you have to know the range that we need to currently break out of. Okay, where's my rectangle there? So BTC is currently trying to break through here. Okay, this range right here. Now this here is supposed to be a not so much of a big resistance for BTC, but right now it's having a hard time trying to break this level here. Okay? So kailangan talaga ng BTC mag-break in this area. Okay? Now, here's another big range for BTC to break through is this area here. This is where the challenge is going to be, right in this area. So BTC can't even manage to break through this area here, which is not even a big resistance. How can BTC break this here, right? So the only time will tell. We need some more candles to play out. We need more, we need some more time to kind of see how this plays out. But let's go ahead and move on to what about this bullish scenario, right? So if BTC manages to break through 37,500 and then breaks through 41,500, all right, it'll look like this. Okay, and then you have resistance, right? BTC hits the resistance, it's probably gonna come back down, retest here. All right, retest this support. Okay, and then come back up. All right, now what do you have here, right? So next you have the left shoulder, you have the head, and then you have the right shoulder, which is pretty much a inverse Head and Shoulders that could pretty much form right here. All right, the level of breakout will take you to about, Let's see where it would take you. Right there to 72,000. It might even overextend itself towards $80,000. Okay, that is that kind of makes sense because that was my price target this whole time anyways, was 70 to $80,000 for BTC. Um, now, depending on how you measure this, on based on the wave, right, on a wave count, ito yung kailangan natin tignan for BTC. Okay, where would you place, your Elliott wave, your impulse wave, right? So if we put our impulse wave from the beginning of the bull run, which was 2019, okay, let's just put it like somewhere, what is that, January, right there. So let's just put it right here. We got wave 1, wave 2, wave 4 currently, and then let's just place it at, but the thing is typically your last wave is the biggest wave, so probably around $230,000, right? Now, is that realistic? I mean, that's always been the price target at the very beginning to a lot of people, a lot of especially a lot of professionals, a lot of whales out there. That was their price target. All right, now that could play out, right? I mean, this correction here um needed to happen. That's just because the higher the price goes, the bigger corrections is gonna have, right? So that, I mean, it makes sense to have this type of correction during, just the price being like this. And plus, right, the plus, here's another thing you have to think about. We haven't seen Bitcoin have its blow off top yet. We've seen it with Ethereum where you had a blow off top like this, where you had the price just go all the way up, crazy like crazy. And that's another thing you have to think about. What if Bitcoin, I keep calling it Bitcoin. What if Bitcoin wasn't the indicator for this bull cycle? What if Ethereum was the indicator for this cycle, right? What if the altcoins were the indicator, right? For this cycle. Okay. So that's something you got to keep in mind. We don't know yet for sure. Nobody really knows. But what if it's not that impulse wave? Okay. What if we start the impulse wave from March last year? Okay. So you got let's see here, where would you place this? Somewhere right here, right there, right there, and then right there. What if BTC already reached its top right at $65,000, right where Coinbase had its IPO, right? And then now we pretty much what if BTC is finished, right? And then now you're seeing altcoins rally, okay? Because this is one thing that you're supposed to see during the end of the bull run, is when BTC hit its top, right? It's supposed to sell off, okay? And then retrace, and then that's it. Okay? Now, while it's retracing, altcoins are supposed to start rallying, okay? And this could play out in weeks, but while BTC is trying to hit, trying to go and retrace, altcoins are supposed to rally, especially the ones that are not overextended yet. So the laggers, like, for example, XRP, XLM, and all those. I mean, you had, Dogecoin overextended already. Dogecoin pretty much broke out towards the bottom side here, where my triangle is. So guess what's gonna happen with Dogecoin? It's gonna go down more, right? Look at this, right? Overextended, first of all. Matic, overextended. So what's gonna happen with the ones that ran up, right? Ethereum, overextended. I mean, blow off top, right? Um, and this is something. I'm actually just repeating myself, based on what I was already saying a long time ago. I was already talking about this right over here when BTC was doing this, right? And I sold 70% of my position here, like in this area. I said I'm gonna sell my I'm gonna sell 70% of my position due to the fact that Ethereum, Doge, all the meme coins, all those crazy coins, right? All the ones that went all crazy, right? Started going, towards the last level of the Fibonacci retracement. Um, right? I don't know if I did that right. So, let me see here. Give me 1 second. Where you at though? Put it on log. There we go. All right. Let's see. I think this is the all-time high. But even here, there's one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure this is correct, because I think I gotta take it off log. Or is it here? Nope. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know how I did it last time, but anyways, Doge was already showing like it hit the last level of the I don't know how I did it. I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyways, I don't look at Doge too much, but anyways, yeah, no, Doge. I can't remember how I did it. How did I do it? I think it might have been down here. Where's the? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think it might have been from down here. So if you put when Doge started rallying, right here, January 21st, beginning of this year, hit an all-time high, consolidated for several months. All right, it was like how long did Doge consolidate for until it started going crazy? 63 days, roughly around 64, 65 days. All right, that's how long Doge consolidated for before it started doing this massive move, the blow off top move. So kind of like right along with ETH, Ethereum. All right. Same thing with Matic. I mean, just look at how Matic, ran from. Let's see here if I can do that same thing with Matic. I just need to know where to place it. Nah, I think okay. You gotta start from here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So anytime you get the last level of the fifth level, anytime crypto hits the last, I mean, this looks like a blow off top already. Also, you get the last you hit the last level of the Fibonacci retracement, which is the 4.236 level. That's it. I mean, you usually consolidate. Hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second here. All right. So yeah. So you get the blow off top, right? You get the blow off top. And that was my indicator to sell pretty much 70% of my portfolio, except the ones that were lagging behind. Okay. And so now I've held through, I've held a lot of, a lot of those other ones that were lagging behind. I have not sold them because they haven't had their run yet. And so I'm still holding them. Now I'm thinking if this is the end for BTC, right? The ones that are lagging behind, and depending on how long BTC's retrace will be up here, the ones that were lagging behind will also rally to wherever their all-time high is going to be, and maybe more, and then tops out right when BTC tops out right here on the retrace. Okay, this could take weeks, maybe a month. You never know. But however long BTC takes to to get up here, that's how long it's gonna take for those lagging behind to finish out. All right. But then again, that's just my theory. I'm not sure exactly if that's how it's gonna work out, but it's just you know is this the top for BTC? So yeah, now during this time right here, I was already giving out warnings. I don't know if you guys remember that, but nagbibigay na ako ng warnings dito. And then I said I was gonna take profit around here. And I did before we saw this big drop. And then yeah, no, that's it. Some people call me crazy. They're like, nah, you're saying that, da 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 da. I'm like, nah, man, it's just facts, bro. But now the question is, are we gonna see another bull run? Right? Is the bull run gonna continue? That's another question. Nobody really knows, what's supposed to happen, right? Some people think that this could be the Wyckoff, the Wyckoff theory, right? You got the distribution phase, the accumulation phase, but I mean, so far, I mean, I've not really seen it. I'm not really seeing I don't really see the Wyckoff here. This here was supposed to be up here somewhere. If it is playing like a Wyckoff, what it's supposed to happen is this is supposed to go higher, like right over here somewhere, and then come all the way down right here, and then go all the way up again, and then kind of do this, and then go all the way down here, and then go up, and then that's it. Blast off. Um, like right here. Start doing this, right? And or what we can see is another bear market, right? Where BTC drops. So like if this head and shoulders, see, this is the crazy part, right? If this head and shoulders here, okay, if this head and shoulders plays out, or could be with the bigger shoulder, you measure it from the neckline, okay, like the very top of the head from the neckline, and you put it down like right here, the breakout. You're gonna see a 2,000, what is that, like around the $2,000 range Bitcoin again. All right. Yeah, so that's crazy. That's a big drop. I mean, you're looking at that's a really huge. Let's just put it right there. That's almost a 99% drop, right? Why such a big crash? You know what I mean? Why is that supposed to happen? So I don't know if this is even correct or not. That's a big crash. I've never seen that before. So yeah. So let's see. Let's talk about strategies. right? What you need to be doing during these times, because um you just got to be, prepare yourself in, for whatever case happens, right? And so if it's too late, right? Just let's just say if it's too late, and there is no more bull run, okay? Then I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I always believe in long term. All right. No matter what price you buy in for the long term. This is I'm talking about long term right now. No matter what price you buy in, um, if you hold it long enough, you will still make money. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tough holding it through bear market. All right. So you know, but you're gonna have to, hold it for a while. Like, I mean, that's what long-term investing is. Don't listen to the people that are like, oh, if you buy long-term now, you're not gonna make any money. Yes, you will. Don't listen to those people. All right. Most likely those people don't have any long terms. All right. Long term, it doesn't matter where you buy. For example, previous bear market. All right. Previous bear market. Let's go to the daily. Okay. If you bought here at the very top of the last bull run, okay, and you waited 365 days, because that's how long it took for this whole thing to go down, right? From here, the top of this BTC all the way down here was 365 days, okay? And if you bought here, you would have broke even here, okay? And then so you just need to hold a little longer from here to here, all right? How long was that? How long did that take? 400 and another 400 and something days, 65 days. And then if you would have just kept holding, you would have been, making money already, right? That's why it's called long term. Okay. And you could have sold anywhere over here. All right. Um, Here's another thing, right? That's if you're buying long term. So now let's just say, okay, let's just say if it's too late, all right? If it's too late to buy long term. If it's too late to buy long term, then you need to think about and this is probably, everybody's favorite anyways, is trading. Everybody's favorite is to trade, make the fast money, and you guys are ang kulit nyo eh. Just kidding. Uh, you know, you should have learning your support and resistance. You need to have your charts always up, and you need to put your resistance or your resistance, your support, wherever that may be. You need to learn that you have resistance right there at the current level, which is 37,200. And so far it's getting rejected, right, with BTC. So what happens, when BTC gets rejected here, obviously it's going to keep going down. But I'm not saying it's going to go down right now. You need to wait because, for one thing, it's going to keep trying to break this level here. All right. It's going to try to keep breaking this level here. Just like over here, you tried it one time, you went down. You tried it twice, you kind of went up, you went down. You tried it again, right? 3 times. It took 3 times for BTC to try and break this level, but it didn't. All right. And then finally, what happened? We come back, we come rolling down. All right. We held support right here, and then we bounce off that support, then if you have, there's this, what do you call this? Like this, vertical, sideways, support line right here. All right, where we came down, held that support, we came up, came down, and held that support again, right? You got one support here, then you got another support here, and then, you kind of came up and, retest this EMA, right? So what is supposed to happen is, all right, we didn't break it the first time. We might come back down. We could probably gonna break it again, try to, come back up again, right? second time could be successful, and we are on a way to, create a higher high, right? Lower high, higher high. Okay, so now we have a trend going, right? We have this trend going. Okay, so that means, if that's the case, then that means BTC hit bottom. Now we're on this, upward channel. Okay, and then the next level to break would be right here. Well, first here, here, and then if we break this, then definitely BTC is gonna go higher, right? But the question is, how long is it gonna take to get there, right? It's not always just a straight up line or anything like that. It's sideways. All right. Um, but as far as trading, if you guys, like if you, for example, we'll just use XRP as an example here. Uh, Even though, like, this is just me, my style of trading. I don't trade anything inside a triangle because it could go either way. Um, I usually wait for a breakout to the upside or to the downside, which helps me determine if I'm going to short it or go long on it, right? But there are a lot of people out there who just, who just can't help themselves, but be like, all right, I'm going to trade, but they don't really know where to place their trade. They just kind of trade anywhere they see green, okay? But like I've been explaining, stop chasing green candles. What you need to be doing is learn where your support is at and buy the red candle hitting the support, right? Instead of buying green candle hitting resistance. So what you want to do is find out where your support is at and buy there. You should have bought here. You should have bought here. You should have bought here. All right. You should have sold here. Should have sold here. Should have sold there. And you probably should have sold here. But then, again, you got a resistance right here, right? Right? Or you could have, like, shorted here, sold here, bought long here, sold here, shorted, sold here, long, sold, short, sold, or, you could have waited until you got here. As long as you know your support and resistance, that you will be more, I guess, better with trading, I guess, because, that's how you're doing. But this is on a 4 hour, time frame, right? A lot of you like to go on the 15 or the 5 minute time frames, okay? Which is a little more riskier because you don't really know like where you are on the chart. Like you're not really looking at the trend. You're not really looking at where you are. And so a lot of you're losing a lot of money from there when it goes down or something like that, because you could be buying like, for example, if you're on the 4 hours and it's right here, uh it's right here, you bought right here, right? um no, actually, let's just say you bought right here, okay, on the 4 hours. But on the 5 minute, like where you're really at, you know like, hopefully you guys are not doing this, but on a 5 minute, let's just say you're bought right here, right? And you're like, about long right here, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna hold it a little bit, and all of a sudden it starts dipping. And then you're panic selling now, right? So you're losing money here. You know what I mean? You need to know where this trend is going before you start buying, because you need to transition yourself all the way to the higher time frames and find out where that trend is going, right? Instead of buying and, like, find out first. But anyways, I like trading on the higher time frame, mainly on the 1 hour. Sometimes I'll use the 15-minute time frame, but majority of the time, that's what I like to do. And so right now, this could go either way right here. This could go down, maybe retrace right here, down towards the 96 cents area. Or you could go up and test the $1.16. right? But once that retrace is done, I mean, you got to break out, the retrace, and then the continuation of this breakout. And then you finally probably, you probably broken out of, um, let me delete these lines here because this is no longer valid because we've broken out of those lines already. So, and then I have another line right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a red line right here. Okay, there's a resistance right there. Same thing with the ABC. All right, ABCD triangle. Okay, and then you have the head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. So all these indications of a bullish scenario for XRP is happening now. You have a breakout of the pennant, right? And then you have the head and shoulders. You're probably breaking out of there soon. So depending on, like, if let's say we get another retrace here and then a continuation, if it doesn't break out, like for example, if this goes back down here, that would be a failed breakout. Okay, but what you want to see is hold this support area here. All right, if it decides to come down, hold the support area there, and then you want to see a continuation right there. All right, so I'm probably gonna make a play here, somewhere around this price range, depending on how that retrace happens, and then I'm gonna hold it until probably right here, and then wait for some kind of flag to form. Okay, but yeah. So, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this video here because I just wanted to kind of get that across, you know, to you guys, so that way you guys are, ready for this week. This week's gonna be big. It's either gonna be going up big or is it gonna go down big? Whichever ones. But I'll always keep you guys updated on the Discord channel. On which way I think we're going, and so far we've been correct. There were some people in the Discord channel that were kind of posting like, oh yeah, we're gonna go down, like, but really, like, nah, man, don't be posting them what do you call that panic selling mentality, man. Let this play out. You don't know what's gonna happen. I say, like, this is just a dip. We just seen a 50 plus 60 plus % dip, and then you're still panicking on this dip, bro. Come on. And so I think he rage quit the Discord, which is fine. We don't need that negativity up in there. I didn't clap him. I just told him I told him what's up. So yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Yeah, he rage quit. That's it, guys. That was funny. Yeah, we are giving away $200 by the end of month of June. For 2 people, we'll be announcing it live on the stream, and that way, it's fair. You got about 24 to 3. I guess we'll make it 3 days to reply back to to me when I call out your name. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month of June. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, follow me on Twitter, message me. I got an Instagram and a Discord channel that you can, talk to me in personally, or whatever. You have any questions, concerns, recommendations, let me know. Regardless, Lambo is coming. I don't know if I want a Lambo though. I want, I don't know. I'm still deciding what kind of car, what's the next thing to get. But, XRP has to hit its target. If XRP gets up to $100,000 or $100, yeah, no, hey, you know what? We could be looking at a Lambo. Hey. 300 nice. Yes, sir. Malapit na. Thank you guys. I want to appreciate you guys for all the support. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much. So we're not going to buy any random coins. You know what, man? I said that we will hold on to the coins that, for the remaining of this bull cycle. I don't know if it's a good idea to buy any more because we could probably be at the end of the bull cycle, to be honest with you. I don't know yet. But if we are not, then I'll just buy the random coin through the I still have those coins too. I haven't even sold. I forgot all about them. I'll just buy some and I'll post it on Discord. Just post it on Discord, like what kind of random coin you guys want me to buy. So far we bought some shit coins. We bought 2 shit coins. We bought some really good ones. Ada, no. What was it? Link, which was the really good one, man. Link was an awesome buy. Was the other one Vet? Or is it TRX? I don't know. I think we all of the above. We bought a lot. $100 worth usually. But yeah, no, we'll just talk about it on Discord. Just comment whatever coin you want me to buy on Discord, and yeah, we'll purchase it. Ain't no thing. It's just this whole thing has been really weird. This cycle, it's just been really weird, guys. It's just not the same as previous cycle. I think there's just more new retail traders in the space of crypto, even in the stock market. I'm not gonna lie. It's just there's so much more retail traders now, and when things hit the fan, I mean, like, pag bumababa yung market, it goes down a lot harder because of mainly panic selling. Short-term traders, short-term hodlers, panic selling, all of that mixed at one time. Yeah, you get a big drop. Okay. The whales are just kind of like, what the F, and they're just buying it up, because that's their thing now. That's how whales take advantage of retail traders, is they know that retail traders will panic, and the whales love it because it's just, they're like, all right, like, we get a discount. Whales look at it that way. Hey, we get a discount, and retail traders be like, oh shit, like, like, it's going down, like, we don't need this. You know what I mean? If you change your mindset a little bit to how a whale thinks, a whale holds, retail solds. Oh, I don't know. Retail solds, what the fuck? My mentality is always long term. Like, even if we get a bear market here today now, if we were to go into bear market, I will still be around updating you guys, and I will be buying more. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, no, they're in bear market, guys. That's the best time to accumulate as much as you can, and within about 3 to 4 years or the next bull cycle, you guys will make so much money if you guys manage to hold your positions. And that's the only way you can make it happen. Trading is like, okay, if you are doing good, then great. If you make a mistake, then they kind of just take your money back. Does that make sense? So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on Discord. All right, peace out.
Stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a